Welcome everyone. Today we're going to learn how to lower your cell phone bill. Part of investing, part of savings is lowering your expenses. One of the biggest expenses that we have on an ongoing basis is our cell phone bill. If you can lower that, you can save $1,000 a year, and we're going to show you how to do that. So the first step is knowing your enemy, your carrier. Most of us in America are on Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and they have you on a contract. You buy your phone, you get your cell phone plan, it's all bundled, it seems convenient. You get these $1,000 phones for only $20 a month. It seems like a deal. We're going to show you how to unravel each part so you can get the best deal. The first thing to understand is the average cell phone cost in America. The average cell phone plan is $113. That is $1,356 per year. Considering the typical American salary is around $55,000 a year, that's $38,000 in take-home pay. That means your cell phone is costing you 2 weeks of work per year. Imagine you're working 10 working days at the first of the year paying for your cell phone. Let's see if we can change that. All right, so I went into Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile and went through their sign-up process. I found that if I go there, they want you to get the newest, latest phone. We're going to go with iPhone 12 that just came out from Apple. They're going to charge you on average $35.50 for 24 months. The second thing is they want to upcharge you for the latest and greatest case at a premium, the latest shield, the latest charger. On Verizon, they want you to buy like a case for $60. They want you to buy the glass shield for $50. They want you to buy a charger for like $25. There's ways to get that cheaper, and the first step is not buying it from the carrier. Third thing is they all have a default plan they want you to sign up for. They have other plans, but they have a default plan that they want to sign you up for. It's the unlimited plan. On average, that's $65 a month. Verizon charges $70, AT&T is $65, T-Mobile is $60, but they all want you on this unlimited plan thinking that I have unlimited data, I can do whatever I want. When in reality, the average cell phone user uses about 6 gigabytes per month. So they're overselling you a plan that you don't need. The monthly total is $100.50. That is $2,535 over 2 years. I say over 2 years because once you're locked into a contract, you have to be with that contract until you pay off your phone. So the first step in saving is paying off your phone. So what does this do? Say you bought an iPhone, you bought a Samsung from a carrier, you're on a 2-year plan. Well, if you call up your carrier and pay off your phone, that ends the obligation to the contract. You can switch to another plan on your carrier. You can go to a new company. That lets you understand how much you're paying per month. You can settle that cost. That was the first step I took in lowering my cell phone plan. I called AT&T, I paid off my phone, then I could explore other options. Now, the other thing that might be happening is you need to go into a cell phone company and you need to buy a phone. So instead of buying the phone from the carrier, you can buy an older phone or refurbished. A lot of these phones, they don't improve that much year to year. And so you're going to save a lot of money just buying either the same phone, but it refurbished, or last year's model. So in this example, I went and I bought an LG 8 at one time and knew that phone retails for $850, a premium phone price. But you can get that used through Amazon for $274. In fact, at the time I bought it, I signed up for an Amazon deal where if you buy through the Amazon Visa charge card, they'll give you an immediate $100 gift card. That is a story for another day. Again, look at Samsung. You can get that for $600 new, the S20. But if you get the S10 from the year before, you can save $200 by getting it for $400. And the iPhone 12 is a similar example. The iPhone 12 is the latest and greatest. Understandably, most people want that. It's going to cost you $850. They spread it over a long period, so you don't really realize that cost, but it's going to cost you $850. If you get the XR, which has a comparable experience to the iPhone 12, it has the iPhone camera, it has the Apple operating system. They're going to update that thing for years and years after you buy it. It has a little bit lower resolution screen, but barely. It's still a wonderful phone. You can buy that used for $350 if you look around the internet, on Amazon. Google iPhone XR refurbished, and you will find tons of links. Apple still sells this phone, so they still support it. On average, you're going to save half. You're going to save half buying an older or refurbished phone. Now, again, you may already have a phone with your plan, you're paying that off, but I'm talking about if you wanted to come in with nothing. So, the next step in this journey of saving so you can invest, you're going to change your plan. And you're going to say, I like Verizon, I like AT&T, I don't want to switch. There are various options, so don't be alarmed. As I said earlier, what they want you to do is they want you to get on the unlimited plan. That's their default plan. Verizon, they're going to charge you $70. AT&T $65, T-Mobile $60. They want you on that plan because they are getting a premium profit from it. You are only using about 6 gigabytes of data. And they want to charge you for unlimited data. Each one of these companies has a prepaid plan. I don't know why they offer this. I would assume that if they can't get your business on the default plan, they still want you as a customer. They still want your money. That's the bottom line that I think is probably the motivating factor here. So instead of going with the unlimited plan, you can get a 5 gigabyte plan for $40 from Verizon, $30 from AT&T, $25 from T-Mobile. Now, I did say that the average cell phone user uses 6 gigabytes of data. Well, you can probably, very realistically, chop that down with a couple settings in your phone to limit cell phone usage when you're not on Wi-Fi. That's probably another video for another time, but I'm just giving you options here. So they have larger plans for prepaid, but we're really trying to save some money here. And don't be scared by the term prepaid. All it means is you don't have a contract. It's not like you're buying minutes like a lot of prepaid phones are. You'll see at the register, like a track phone. All it means when it comes to the carrier is you don't have a contract and they're going to bill you monthly. And as a tip, just call them up and tell them, after you pay it off your phone, tell them, I want to switch to the prepaid plan, and they will help you. I switched my mom to a Verizon plan, and she didn't want to switch away. She liked Verizon, she trusted it. So I just called up, I said, hey, I want to switch her to this Verizon prepaid plan. And as a bonus tip, Verizon is very unique in that the longer you stay on this plan, the more you will save. So it's like, at first it's going to cost $40 for the first 3 months. After that, it gets knocked down to $35. If you're on it for another 6 months, I think it gets knocked down to $30. And if you're on after 10 months, it gets knocked down to $25. So you can have the Verizon service, Verizon quality, but you don't have to pay $70 a month for it. You can get down to a low of $25. So for this example, we are going to stick with 40. The other option is you can go with another carrier, and your savings with them will vary based on what plan you choose. But for this example, I chose Mint Mobile. If you pay for a full year, you will get a monthly 15 gigabytes of data, which is more than the normal person needs. It's only going to cost you $20 a month. That's $240 over 2 years. Again, you only pay for a year, but that's $20 a month. Compare that to the average of, say, $65. You're saving 69%. If you really want to draw down and save some money, you can get the Ting 0 gigabytes of data for $10 a month. And by 0 gigabytes of data, I mean you're not going to use you're not going to be able to get email while you're out and about unless you're on wireless. So like you can, if you have internet at home, you can get your email while you are at home. If you are, say, at Starbucks or McDonald's, you can get on their wireless network and you can get your email. So I don't recommend this based on the average person's use of, say, like email and maps and getting pictures through data or text messages. But again, if you really want to draw this down and save a bunch of money, that is an option. So the bonus round is but never buy extras from the carrier. Verizon is going to charge you $60 for a case. They're going to charge you $50 for a glass shield. They're going to charge you $25 for a charger. Now, a case, you don't really need the mega cases where, you know, if you drop your phone from the Empire State Building, it won't break. You just need a general good sturdy case. And on Amazon, you can get that for $12. The other thing is the glass shield. I have no idea why Verizon and AT&T are charging upwards of $50 for a piece of very thin, small glass that sticks to the top of your phone. It is exorbitant. It's like buying milk from a convenience store. You're going to pay a premium for the convenience of just getting it from the carrier, when if you order at the same time from Amazon, maybe you have to wait a day. Maybe. That's going to save you 82%. The chargers, they're comparable. You know, you're still going to save some money if you are buying from Amazon, but we're just trying to cut every part of this, not to skimp on quality or be cheap, but get a reasonable deal that's going to save money, that allow you a little bit more flexibility in your budget to either pay off debt or invest. So what's the total savings? We've kind of gone through each part of this. You can take it a little bit at a time, or you can take it the whole package. But we are going to pretend like we're getting a new phone and we're getting a new cell phone plan. Based on our wonderful research, your plan is going to cost you $1,560 over 2 years. Your phone is going to cost you $852. And the accessories will cost an average of $122. That is $2,534 spread out over 2 years. That is a lot of money. Now, for our savings, what we're going to do is we're going to go with the Mint Mobile plan of 15 gigabytes of data. That gives you plenty of data, more than you need. I barely scratch the surface of using that each month. And that's going to be $240 per year, or $480 total. That's 2 years of service for only $480. Next, we're going to buy a used iPhone XR for $350. And we're going to buy our accessories off of Amazon for $46. That is a total of $876 per year. So in the end, we're going to save $1,658 over 2 years. That's almost $1,000 a year. That's around $800 a year. That's almost $1,000. So that is 65% off. That's a lot of money, allowing you a little bit more room in your budget to explore financial freedom. Well, that is it for today, folks. I hope you liked it. If you have any cost-saving tips for how to reduce your cell phone bill, leave them below. Let's keep this conversation going and have a wonderful day. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and happy YouTubing.